Good morning, and welcome to this morning's intention. There we go. Okay, today we're going to do our usual thing and create a reality of our choosing. So go ahead and find a place where you can sit or lie down for the next 30 minutes or so with your eyes closed. Not be disturbed, that would be good. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with a few deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let everything go. All your cares and worries floating up and away. And then the next breath in. And this time I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. Just allow yourself to be at peace. The next breath, I'd like you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. And now we're going to put our attention on our bodies. Make sure they're good and relaxed so that we can do an inwards journey. I want you to take your attention down to your feet right now. I want you to ask them to relax at this time. Feel the energy of your body going out through your feet into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest, and then doubling back to complete the circuit back into your feet. To allow the Mother Earth to replenish and cleanse our energy and feel grounded. And then we focus on our ankles, shins, calves, knees. Everything just relaxes now. Upper legs, hips, pelvic area, buttocks. Feel everything soften. Inner organs, rib cage, breast, chest, full back and spine. Everything just loosens up. Shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Our neck is supple and bearing no weight. We move our focus to the skin of our scalp and see if there's any tension hiding there. If so, I want you to just release it right now. Loosen. Feel like you can wiggle your ears. And then put your attention on your jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Open the mouth, open up and receive the breath of life. And then focus on your eyelids and see if you can't get them to soften a few extra degrees. We move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. We invite it to just have a seat on the couch and chillax. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. We wanted to stick around and provide counsel, but just relax more into a back seat position. Now let's deal with our thoughts. And let's use water, the element of water today. Imagine yourself standing in a river on a very hot summer's day, up to your ankles, and it's not a raging river, it's just a gentle river. You can feel the flow, enjoying the coolness and the wetness sensation on your skin, your feet, toes digging into the sand on the bank. I want you to imagine your thoughts as droplets of water that are shaking off your head, dropping from your head, kind of like a dog shaking its wet coat. The droplets are just coming right off. And gravity is taking them down to the water where they're flowing downstream. And I want you to notice your thoughts, but just let them go. Let the river take them. And if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. And we're going to explore that here a little. Next, we're going to take a journey from our head space to the chest cavity. We're going to take a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to experience this viscerally. Feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. When you land on the platform, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Maybe a gate with a lock on it or a wall has been built. Don't worry, that's natural. We all do this to protect ourselves. What I want you to realize right now is that it's your heart and you have full access to it at all times. So go ahead and imagine the locks disintegrating. See the gates creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. As you approach the door to your heart, it cracks open and brilliant beams of yellow golden light spill out everywhere. See yourself opening the door and entering into your heart space, completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe, so secure, and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what we really are: high vibrational frequency, energy, light, love. We're going to have a little bit of a shift in our perception right now. Everything in the universe is energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. And so we're going to experience our energy bodies or our light bodies right now. Look down at your hands and see that all the cells in your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, suspended, existing as a light cloud, very blissful. And you have a very specific, unique shade of color and texture to your light. Get in touch with that right now. What color are you? You look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you. It's so pure, and it draws you towards it. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I call it the nexus. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this flow. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this, and you don't have to change your beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. At the end of the day, this is just total connection. You might get a sensation of coming home when you join in. That's quite normal. Eventually, on all levels, you will experience that you are everything else and everyone else in the universe, and that they are also contained in you. We are all one being, one energy together, like the same pie, bringing slightly different flavors, but the same pie. And this nexus is an amazing place, powerful. You have at your fingertips all the wisdom and knowledge of the universe. This is where our intuition stems from, our higher dimensional selves. Spontaneous healings happen here, miracles, and immense ability to create We're going to take advantage of that right now. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it at the end of the intention in the present moment. So right now, go ahead and envision yourself in the life you've always secretly dreamed of having. In all the glorious detail you can. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit in your life. Let's first talk about health. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely, totally whole, vibrant, healthy, moving your physical body with ease and grace, your mental body full of clarity, your emotional body balanced, and your energetic body filled and complete. And we can trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we all look after our bodies. Anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to look after our bodies, that is amply available to us. I want you to experience this vitality and health right now. Be in your shoes. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. For me, I am feeling very light, like a weight's been lifted, and effervescent bubbles of joy, kind of like champagne, are going through my entire system, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything is realigning into its natural position of balance and health. Feels exhilarating. Now that you're enjoying this vitality, I want you to extend that to your family and friends. Feel the satisfaction of seeing the relief and the wonderment on their faces. And then extend it to your community and then to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. It is within our power to do so. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this earth for us all, and that is the truth. So let's lift humanity in one shot up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's a little left over for comfort so that maybe we could travel once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back to the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. And not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so we're being fulfilled on many levels when we're following our path. Experience this for yourself right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know what that is right now, if you don't know what your purpose is, that's okay. We're just going to generate the feelings right now associated with it. Allow that to beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So we want to generate the feelings of wholeness, completeness. Maybe the all over good feeling from when you're selflessly helping another. Or go into a memory where you were doing something you were so fascinated by, so enamored with, that you completely lost track of time. That's kind of what you're looking for. Now envision yourself going to bed at the end of the day, being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now let's look at the consequences of this. We just did this for the entire population on the planet. What does that look like now? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We have learned to live in harmony and balance with our ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she always supports us. Look at us exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring. Progressing into the future in a most balanced and sustainable way. What an exciting time to be alive. And then let's imagine us together. Let's put us together again. We belong together. We are here to walk each other home on this earth in this lifetime. Over the meadow and over the bumps. But today, let's celebrate life together on this beautiful planet with joy in celebration, with music and dancing and song and playing and laughter. Experience this. I feel joy expanding my chest. I feel all the connections between us opening, all the relationships healing. It's a beautiful energy of joy and peace. And now let's intend one more thing, that everybody's awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we are. This high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies just don't make sense anymore. We all adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed to uplift us in our lives, to protect our freedoms, to help us flow on our journeys. What an amazing energy to exist in. I want you to experience this right now. I'm walking down the street in my reality, seeing strangers, seeing their shining faces, their light behind their eyes, the smiles, the general feelings of contentment. And I'm feeling all the heavier, the fear and worry and tension lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere above us into higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming again in my heart. I'm overflowing with compassion, feeling all the connections between us clearing, cleaning, opening up, communication flowing. What an amazing energy atmosphere to exist in. It's so easy just to be. And now, wherever you are in your beautiful reality, whether you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're walking through a forest in peace and contemplation, enjoying the serenity, or you're laughing with your friends, playing a sport, or you're driving around with the top down on a beautiful day with the wind in your hair. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your beautiful reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes and look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Feel this energy of love, unconditional love that surrounds you constantly, and receive it. You are so worthy of this beautiful reality. And thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath of this amazing life. Thank you for my vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me. And thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to my own heart, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with this light, energy, love, healing. Thank you. And now we're going to take this reality, amazing reality that we've just created, and we're going to build it up as an energy ball inside our centers, in the heart space, the solar plexus, the Dantian area. Build it up right now. Make it crackle with life and energy, and then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt living that reality, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely. Give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then take the breath of life in. Replenish yourself with love and energy and light and healing. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes and shift around a little bit. When you're ready, open your eyes, come back into the room as well as your body. And take a note how you feel right now. Know that you can come back to creating this state of being, this energy, at any point in your day with a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we practice this. Eventually, we'll be able to walk around effortlessly, just emitting this high vibrational frequency that's more in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us. We're that powerful, and exponentially so by magnitudes when we put these intentions together. So thank you for joining me. Whether it's live or recorded, it's all works, all good. And just practice throughout the day. Anytime you get a second where you can just take a nice, deep, slow breath, and just bring all of this back to bear into it. And just notice what kind of a difference that will make for you. So have the most pleasant day. We'll see you again tonight for the shorter intention and every day after that.